Well, a lot of people think of the bus industry as being part of the travel and tourism industry. They're really an essential part of the overall transportation network. When there's a crisis, when there's a fire, when there's a flood, when there's hurricanes approaching, buses are called into action.
You call these small business operators, they answer their phone, they get up in the middle of the night and they respond.
We realize that it's not an easy task for our drivers to go into harm's way, and sleep on buses and, eat MREs and things like that.
It's private buses that step up when other modes of transportation aren't available or when local systems just can't operate.
It gained strength quickly. Then the state said, hey, we need to bring in more assets with less than 24 hours to go. That means that we were waking up bus company owners at literally midnight saying, we need you here tomorrow.
Unfortunately, a lot of bus companies have had to close their doors. In some cases, we know a lot of them will be potentially out of business by 2021 without some federal assistance. So in order to preserve cash, a lot of companies have parked their buses, they've taken them off insurance. And then when the call comes, they can't just turn a switch or turn the key, if you will, and put the buses back in service. Sometimes you only have a few days to be able to respond, and a company needs to be up and ready and running. Who's going to be available next year or the year after? We potentially could lose 40% of the industry by 2021 without some kind of federal assistance.
Airlines got bailed out, Amtrak got bailed out, and here we are, motor coach industry. I guarantee you, I didn't see one plane stopping on a highway to pick up people to get them out of harm's way. It was motor coaches, because that's the backbone of mass evacuation. There would be more people dead if the motor coach industry wasn't there. And we're the only form of passenger transportation that is labeled as critical infrastructure from the Department of Homeland Security that did not receive a specific bailout.
We want Congress to be able to recognize that the motor coach industry is an industry that's vital to the transportation network. But now the industry needs a bridge to be able to get through this very difficult time.
It's heartbreaking because we're a family-owned business. My mother's the president. True family business like most motor coach companies. Regardless of your political side, Democrat or Republican, the American people will suffer greatly if we do not get assistance.